the summit. As you see, doors that aren't too shabby. Rankings, I guess I should say. Here we go. So, I've been trying to think about topics to talk about. Me, myself, I'm a wrestling fan. I've always loved the WWE. I grew up with the WWF, but I've always loved the WWE. Things have definitely changed. Kira, what's going on? Haven't seen you, haven't heard from you. How you been? How you doing? Let's get this party started right. Right, Huck? Right? Let's get her done one like at a time. Ooh, that was close right there if anybody saw that. Wow. And I'm falling out. Horrible. Horrible from a first run. Horrible. Fuck. Got like hair in my face or something going on. Something going on. Admiring pictures of handmade. Okay. Apparently they're good pictures. Glad they are. Whoa. Some cut down there. Let's see. So, anyways, I kind of stopped talking about the WWE there. I like a lot of things. The biggest thing that I don't like right now is the fact that there's people that are coming up into the main roster, you know, the big show, Monday night. By the way, I'm a SmackDown fan. I dig the SmackDown franchise. I love the fact that I can still watch wrestling even though the commercials are going on. I dig that. I wish there was an option to where I could still listen to it, but I'm still good with that. That's a very cool idea. Having said that, there's a lot of guys in the back of the locker room already on the roster for Raw. That should have a shot. You know, I'm not even a Ziggler fan, but even Ziggler deserves a shot. You know, guys put in work. You know, give it to the guys that put in work. There's guys that are coming in now, barely doing anything, stepping in for like 5 seconds here and there. Joe, you know. I'm not saying that he's not an alright wrestler. I'm saying he's an alright wrestler. Just saying, we already had Taz. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I guess I'm saying I'm not a Joe fan. I'm not, they need, excuse my language, a hard ass. But he's not the guy. He's not the guy. Roman's not the guy. Braun, I think, could be the definite hard ass. I'd love to see Braun and Brock go at it. That would be a good match as long as, they played it out. And that's another thing that kind of bugs me. It seems like the wrestlers may or may not get enough ring time like they did back in the day, Fly me here to sign an autograph there, take me there to do a commercial or a movie or whatever. But it's just like, what the is going on around here? I just don't understand how the matches are turning out the way they are. They're getting hurt a lot more. No offense to anybody on the roster, they just seem a little smaller. And then there's John Cena. And everybody, John Cena this, John Cena that. Ooh, John Cena sucks. say what you want, but the guy's been around. He's never left. He's carried the company for a long time now. He can't do it. He's not the man to break the record. Well, he's the perfect man to break the record. I mean, his swagger, his demeanor, his everything. How he carries himself in the ring and as well as outside of the ring. For years now, not just overnight. It's not just something that he's doing, just to be able to break, the record. And honestly, when he started out, that probably wasn't even an idea in his head. I could almost probably guarantee you that wasn't even a thought in his head. However, now that we're here, why not embrace it? Why not take it? So, not to mention, I guess apparently he will be on from rumors, or I don't know if they're rumors or not, but he will be on SmackDown and Raw. So that's some old school level right there, wrestling back to back. Not everybody does that, not anymore. Anyways, yeah, they got shows and stuff, and they do all kinds of shows. I'm not trying to take anything away from them guys, anything at all. I'm just saying, it seems like they're not in the ring as much. Their moves, aren't as effective. And I know, that's another thing with Ziggler. Take away his power moves. Come on. He has no finishing move now whatsoever. He cannot even beat a plain Joe coming in off the street with a finishing move, let alone one of the guys that, they have him up against, like Rusev or, I don't even know because they give him piss poor storylines. Like, what's with the storylines as well? Like, can't we get something real in there? I'm not saying like real is real as all can be, because it is an entertainment show and we take it as an entertainment value, but the better storyline, something to where, I'm not saying somebody needs to get kidnapped or anything, but trying to play somebody off as a borderline superhero just really isn't working for me. It's just not. I don't know what you guys got against Roman, and Braun is definitely the man to tear him apart. But let's not act like he's anything more than a man. He's just a giant man. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling on now at this point. Wouldn't even know. If you guys have anything out there to talk about while I sit here and lose, I'd be more than happy to have a chat about anything. Give me something. Give me some advice. Not advice. Well, I'd take advice. Anything. Let's see what I can do here. The main topic of this was searching for dirty racers. But the good thing about this game is you can turn off the collisions, so you can't just sit there and be, bashing all night long. watch the road. What to do, what to do. Not much, man. Just sitting in here. I realized that I didn't have that Chevy truck in the street, so I just went and switched it over to the street. I'm not gonna buy no parts for it since I get free parts in the Summit, and we're $12.99 anyways. So just kind of visualize color, front bumper, stuff like that. Just got asked if I do a lot of YouTube videos. Nah. I guess some. Maybe. Not as much as others. So what are you out here doing? Besides, you know, being a six-figure man. Yeah. Let me put tires on this fucking truck. Oh shit. On this truck real quick. And I'll be ready to go. Who's watching me? Say something. Leave me a comment. Say hello. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me whenever, man. If you're already there, I'm not actually in the PvP right now. I'm actually messing with another vehicle because it's also in the PvP. With the quickness. Daniel Jr. Soto. What's up, man? You one of the guys from the PS community, or are you an actual friend of mine? If you're a friend of mine, I think I would know you a little more, so I apologize in that. But yeah, welcome. This is the crew, bro. Apologize if I offended you for that last comment, but it just didn't ring a bell. But anyways, Daniel, what's up? How's the weather doing on your neck of the woods and the location that you're at? It's hot in Kansas, in the middle of the United States. It's hot. It's like 104 degrees today. It was hot. Well, might as well start with this one since I fixed it. Got somebody else in here. The creepers just creeping. The creepers just keep coming. It's just weird. People watching you and you not knowing who they are. It's kind of exciting, actually. It's kind of exciting. A little thrilling, maybe. Dirt, 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 dirt. I think this is another one that I needed to switch over to the dirt as well. I don't think so. $120 in Arizona, he said. Well, Daniel, I commend thee, because it ain't hot like that, but forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't that more of a dry heat down there in the desert of Arizona versus the muggy humidity of the plains? I mean, I'm sure you got humidity down there. I'm just, wondering. But yeah, 120 degrees with humidity or no humidity. 120 degrees is 120 degrees, and that means It's hot. Hot. Let's get this race started right. Yeah, a dry heat. I remember being out that way. We stopped in Mesa, Arizona, and actually it was Phoenix too as well. Um, it was the first time when I left Kansas. All I wanted was a poor boy sandwich from Quick Trip, and I hadn't seen a Quick Trip since I left Kansas. And when we pulled around the corner in Phoenix, Arizona, bam, they was right there. Because poor boy sandwiches used to be $1 back in the day. You get a big old sandwich for $1. It's like a pound sandwich for $1. Turkey, ham, you know, roast beef, whatever. Man, they was good. They was good. But yeah, I remember that. I was in a 93 Ford Festiva, 5-speed, no air conditioning. So the heat pretty much fried you. Like it crisps you on the outside. Cajun. Yeah, it's more of a. Go ahead. I know. Know if we'll get to race again. Well, must have been Alex or Alexis. All right. Wish me luck, Daniel. Here we go. By the way, Daniel, you can also throw topics out there in the comment. If it's not too crazy, I will talk about it, and my friends know I will talk about some crazy. So, it's gotta be pretty crazy for me to not talk about it. Get on the road! That was a freaking recovery there, wasn't it? Oh, wow. Horrible mess up. Horrible. I'm gonna end up in the back. I should have never tried that. Sorry, Batman, you sacrificed yourself for the greater cause. Oh, there was too many trees right there. Oh, yeah. What's my dream car? Ah, man, that's just, that's a hard topic right there already. And I'm going to say this because I don't have a specific a specific dream car for, you know, it just depends on, is it a Sunday cruise? Am I going mudding? Am I taking a nice fine lady to a nice dinner and a movie? Am I going to get drunk with the boys? My dream car, if I wanted to go fast, wow, on the spot. I know I gotta pick one. The guy told him to give me a topic, so I made he gave me a topic. My dream car. I would have to say. Okay. So my buddy picks the Hurricane. If money was no object, and I wanted to go for speed, I'd probably say like a Mercedes AMG, or I don't know. I kind of always got like the old school flavor, so I'd probably do like a '69 Camaro or '67 maybe, somewhere in there, late '60s. Now if I want to go mudding, you know, go rooting around on some trails and throw some mud around, I'd have to say an '81 Ford Ranger. Long bed, put some big old fucking mud and ass tires on it. Oh, see? Got me all excited. Trying not to cuss in these live videos, and you got me all excited. Dang it, Daniel. Dang it. Put some big old tires on the '81 Ford Ranger, and then I'd have to say to take the woman to go to dinner and a movie, I'd have to say, I don't want to sound like a rapper or anything like that, but I like the Bentleys. They got lots of room in them, you know. I don't know. And if I'm just going to drink a few beers and shoot some pool with the boys, a nice Silverado Chevy pickup truck could do the job, you know, just in case. You never know with your buddies when you might need to haul something, you know. Say you bought a mechanical bull and you want everybody to ride it down to the bar. You're going to need a way to get it down there. So now, in return, Daniel, if you're still looking at this or still watching this, what is your dream car? I've gave you a few of mine, because there's just, like I said, and a question like that, for me, there's just too many. It's like asking me my favorite song. There's no way I could tell you my favorite song. There has to be some kind of category. Yeah, exactly. I don't really have a favorite, but right, exactly. And again, it might be a tire differently car. Shit, who knows? It might even be a plane. Get me on the run. Get me on the crew too. I like the fact that my truck is a 749 and it's about to keep up with everybody else. Ooh. If people don't want to play, you got to get out of here. We need to go. These guys are hitting each other. Oh, I even slowed down. Your traffic pulled me up there. Oh, come on, bad dog. So the BMW M4. All right, that's a nice ride. I actually have it here on the crew. If you give me a few races, I'll bust it out and drive it around. Not for sure who the other person here in the room is that just joined up, but if you joined up and you like this video, give it a like. If not, go find something else to watch and like that video. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a rude monkey. I'm a rude monkey. But no, if you want to join in the conversation, I am gonna have to pull over for a second. Come in, Terry! Oh, horrible. Horrible. Huh? Oh. Yeah, he's still asleep. Well, there'll be no win in this race. I wasn't winning anyway, so it didn't matter. The BMW M4. It's a good little car. I like messing around with it out here on the crew. And it's just a fun little car to take around and spin the tires on. Gee, my knees, you guys ain't done with this race already? It's like, why does everybody look like they're gathered right there? Oh, this is a Chevy. Little beat up. And that's that. You know, that sounds like a good idea, Terry. I think I'll have my... No, I'm good, I'm good. But lately I've been into the Challenger, the Hellcat. Yeah, I gotta say, it's a pretty sweet ride. Man, imagine the insurance on that thing. Yeah, well, I'd hope if he could afford to buy the car, he could afford to buy the insurance. From what I hear, you can go over to the Middle East and get everything like way cheaper. Right. Right, right. Trying to get it. Wow. Are you a smoker, Daniel, is my next question. Because if you are, it's a nasty, nasty habit. As I sit here and puff on one. Live for your camera enjoyment. Me smoking and racing at the same time. Yeah, no excuse for the language, man. No excuse. You talk how you want. I just was trying to be a tad bit more professional. I don't know how professional that was. Let that be a lesson. Don't try to drive 200 miles an hour and smoke a cigarette. And that's good. How's this smoking ad for you? Don't smoke cigarettes. It'll ruin your life. And then you crash. Yeah, I guess me, myself, Daniel, I've always been a truck kind of guy. Small town, I live in Hutch. Or, I call it Hutch. It's a place called Hutchinson, Kansas. We're probably about, what do you say, about 4 hours from the center of the United States. So, but being from the small town kind of feeling, you need a truck, man. Ooh, Geode is back. Yeah, they're way ahead of me. I've wrecked too many times. A couple of them's probably getting ready to lap me. No, I don't drive like this in real life. I didn't think I was going to finish that one. Well, this concludes the broadcast. I just wanted to jump on here, have a little bit of conversation, talk to a few people. Like I said, if you guys enjoy the broadcast, Like it. If not, go find something else to watch. There's lots of stuff on YouTube. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You found this. So, yeah. And, all my people in the PS4 community, uh, keep it gaming. Keep it real, man. See y'all later.